Hey fellow crypto enthusiast, welcome to today's quick trend analysis. Let's get straight to it. In this video you will see in which direction the price of Iota has moved recently. Additionally, you will find out what the technical indicators SMA, EMA, Divergence and MACD are predicting about its price and future movements. If you are not familiar with the indicators, check out the explanation videos down below in the description. Taking a look at the hourly time frame for Iota, it can be seen that the price went down with around 2.3% in the last 24 hours, with a current price of 81.4 cents. However, the volume wasn't especially high, so this move wasn't very strong. Jumping to the hourly simple moving averages, the current price is below all simple moving averages for this time interval, which looks bearish, and it is to watch if the closest SMA, the 20 SMA, will play as resistance or the price will break it to the upside above the current price of around 81.5 cents. Looking at the hourly exponential moving averages, the current price is below the hourly ribbon, which is generally bearish, and the ribbon could play as a resistance, so it is to watch if the price will bounce off it or break it. The current price to watch is around 83.6 cents. The ribbon is relatively spread out, so the resistance should be considered. Moving to the divergences, bearish or negative divergence, and bullish or positive divergence, are the two types of divergences. When the price is making a higher high, while at the same time the indicator is making a lower high, it's called a bearish divergence. This is an indicator that the buyers are exhausted and that you can expect a change in the trend. The same logic applies to the bullish divergence, where the price makes a lower low, but the indicator is making a higher low, signifying that the sellers are exhausted. If we now search for divergence in the hourly time frame, there is a bullish divergence, which means we can expect the price going up or at least to remain stable for some time. Jumping to the hourly MACD, the MACD line is above the signal line, which shows that the current trend is on the upside. Looking at the MACD histogram, we can see that the momentum is strong at the moment, and we can expect the price to continue growing or maybe at least remaining the same for some time. Looking at the 3-hourly simple moving averages, for this time interval, the current price is below all of the simple moving averages, which looks bearish, and you should keep an eye on the closest SMA. The 20 SMA will play as resistance or the price will peak above the current price, which is around 85.0 cents. Looking at the 3-hourly exponential moving averages, the price at the moment is situated below the 3-hourly ribbon, which is usually bearish, and the ribbon can act as a resistance, so you should keep an eye on if the price will break it or bounce of it. The current price to watch is around 86.7 cents. The resistance should be considered because the ribbon is more or less spread out. Jumping to the 3-hourly MACD, the MACD line is below the signal line, which shows that the current trend is on the downside. But it's expected for the price to remain the same for some time because the MACD histogram shows that the momentum at the moment is shifting upwards. You should wait and see if the MACD line will cross the signal line, which will be bullish. Looking at the daily simple moving averages, the current price is below all simple moving averages for this time interval, which looks bearish, and it is to watch if the closest SMA, the 20 SMA, will play as resistance or the price will break it to the upside above the current price of around 89.8 cents. Jumping to the daily exponential moving averages, the current price is below the daily ribbon, which is generally bearish, and the ribbon could play as a resistance, so it is to watch if the price will bounce off it or break it. The current price to watch is around 99.0 cents. The ribbon is relatively spread out, so the resistance should be considered. Jumping to the daily MACD, the MACD line is below the signal line, which shows that the current trend is on the downside. The MACD histogram shows that the momentum is currently strong, and it could be expected the price to go further to the downside. Generally, the bigger time frames have a bigger impact on the price, so please keep that in mind when we show different time frames showing contrasting indicators. Also, the shorter time frames are only representative for the short-term trading. Thanks for watching. New videos are uploaded every few hours analyzing various cryptocurrencies, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out. If there is something that you didn't understand, leave us a comment below and we'll get back to you. You should know that trading with cryptocurrencies is very risky, and these videos are only an overview of what happens with the price and a pure technical analysis without considering the fundamentals. so you should read more and make your own investing decisions. See you next time.